Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes. Catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone. Like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Tube reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
All right. Welcome to It's Reaction Talk Time with Shay Shay. Good morning, good afternoon, happy Sunday, happy blessed Sunday, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, y'all, we got some action, some real action today. Everything that I've been saying is coming true with Kountry Wayne Skits, you guys. All right, so listen, go get you something to drink, something to eat, or relax and see. If you are at work, continue to do your job, but listen or watch on the down low. And guys, let me ask y'all to do this. If you enjoy this content today, make sure you thumbs it up. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you know what? You can get my notifications. If you don't get those notifications, turn it back off and then turn it back on. Just like if you don't get my videos, you can unsubscribe and subscribe again. Sometimes you have to do that with YouTube, and I don't know why, but you do. All right. And share this video so other people can see it, and leave a comment so I can know what you think. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, where allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area of this video. It is part of it is scrolling across that screen, and it will be in my comment area as soon as I get a chance to. Okay, guys? All right. But again, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be. Hey, Jermaine in the place to be. Hey. And then we also got Alexis in the place to be. Hey, Alexis in the place to be. Hey. Y'all, I'm so crazy. He sure is a happy man. All right, y'all. Also, if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can purchase a super chat or a super sticker, or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. As soon as I get enough members, we are going to do members-only content and giveaways. Also, if you want to donate without going through YouTube, you can do a cash out at $Shades2. All of these donations, guys, even the memberships, they're used to pay for the expenses with putting this up and having great content. What's up, Charmaine? Charmaine in the house. Hey, Charmaine in the house. Shamin in the house. All right. All right. It's Charmin. No, I always say your name crazy. I think it's Charmin. Okay. But anyway, thank you for being here. Thanks to everybody. You see, I'm glad Amber was the one who initiated. It was her decision that she would have to live with. Or no, let's see, hold on. I'm glad Amber was the one who initiated it. It was his decision that, I don't know what you mean. Are you saying that it's her decision or their decision, or it's Anthony's decision he have to live with? No, it's her decision that she has to live with. She is sticking with the bad that she knows, then the good she doesn't. Okay, I got it. You said it was her decision that she would have to live with. All right. The thing about it, y'all, in a marriage, it is really unfair for people to really be involved in it. Okay, let's keep it real, because we really don't supposed to be. I mean, you can give opinions, especially here, but I'm saying in real life, we can give opinions, but we should not, get too deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their business. That's their marriage. All right. I don't know if Amber is making it a bad mistake or not, because I don't know the future. I just only hope that Anthony is telling the truth and being real. Trust me, if he's not, it's going to be revealed soon anyway. Nothing stays permanent. You know what I'm saying? Like when people be having fake personas, it doesn't stay the same. Eventually you fall right back into what you were. And it's really going to show really quick with him anyway, because there's another entity there. That's Shayla. Okay, so if he is, just doing something based off of temporary feelings, it's going to show. All right, but always remember, before Shayla, it was always Amber. All right, so Amber and him, they have every right to try to make their marriage work. He should never be trying to make anything work with Shayla, because for one thing, Shayla is the side piece. Shayla should have never happened. All right. Hey, most hated. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy and blessed Sunday to you. It should have never happened. And women, especially, and men, we need to realize that. We need to realize that. Okay. A marriage should be something special. Okay. When you have problems in it, including adultery. If you guys love each other and you really want to make it work, you have to try hard before just letting go. Because again, one thing that Amber has right, and I don't agree with Brittany, is that there isn't really nothing out there. You got to go, pick somebody else out and go through the same issues. So why not, if your husband is trying to come back to you and he's promising you that he would never do this again, cheating. I'm not talking about, beating somebody's ass and things like that. I'm not talking about that. He's talking about the cheating thing. And you believe him. If you believe him within your heart, you can try to work through it. Okay. I don't even think God would say just, I don't know, because I'm not God, but I don't think God would just say, just walk away like that. If the husband is trying to come back and he apologized and he was on his knees, and you could just tell that he's telling the truth. He already told her before that she can take the money. And she already told him that she doesn't want all of it. They can split it in half. So he could have easily, left and said, okay, well, we'll just do that. Especially when she was pulling away. He could say, yeah, okay, we can just do half and half, and just really just push Brittany out the picture and pay her, just push out the picture. Because if you decide to split everything in half, you don't have to go through all that other stuff. And they could have easily did that. I think that Anthony does love his wife. He loved her in the first place. Okay, because that's why he married her. And you guys got to remember that Shayla seduced him and then manipulated him. If you were him and you were drunk and a woman or a man came in there, but I'm talking mostly to men. A woman came to your house doing everything that she did, and you're drunk. Good and dead going well, if you be truthful, that you may do something. Majority of the time, these men do. Okay. Remember, he tried to break it up the next day and the next day after that. Shayla told him about Kountry Wayne and Amber. So let's keep it real. Let's be very real. You know, a lot of people would be vindictive. Not everybody. And they will just go ahead and sleep around with that friend to hurt the wife. Okay? So the thing is this right here. Marriages, and I'm in a marriage myself, been married since 2000. Marriages go through a lot of things. If you give up that quick, especially when the other person is trying, even if they do mess up big time, then you should have been married in the first place. And you probably don't even need to get married, because who's to say the same thing will happen again with somebody else? Okay. If it doesn't work out, then it just doesn't work out. At least she tried, versus just, dissolving the marriage and going on her way and then end up meeting a victor or some other clown. Okay. So let them go ahead and work out their marriage. What's going to happen is going to happen. All right. Let them work out their marriage and be done with it. Okay. Point blank. Y'all can't be rooting for a side piece. All right. You just can't be. What is wrong with people when they start doing that? Okay. Because you got to put yourself in that same situation. We know what Anthony did, but let's not forget that Amber, did something too. I mean, no, they weren't married, like I said before, but she still did something. All right. One cheater isn't no better than the other cheater. Now, granted, one cheated in a marriage, but now we're just talking about morally. All right. So if they want to get back together, who are we to say anything? And I don't appreciate Brittany tripping out. And if she would have been my friend, I would have told her ass off. Period. Stay in your place. You still getting paid. Stay in your place. How is she running over here telling this woman about her marriage when she's sleeping with her play brother, her stepbrother, when she cheated on Dalen 2 times? She's nothing but a tramp. Okay, so a tramp can't give me no type of advice. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. All right? You can't, because you're cheating. No, she's not married to Dalen, but they were together in an intimate, close relationship. At least Dalen thought so. And then she cheated with Tigger, then cheated with Calvin. Then she double-crossed Amber because she knew that Calvin and Amber kind of liked each other. And I give Amber a round of this right here, because she could have easily set it off with Calvin fine ass, and she chose not to. All right? So that speaks volumes. We all know, especially women, know some of these men be doing the most. Now, personally, myself, I can't, be with a dude that commit adultery, okay? But who's to say what I would do, if that actual thing came about and, I am really in love with my husband or something like that. So I cannot say. I'm saying right now because that's what I'm saying, but you just never know. That's why they say don't say what you won't do. Certain things you can't say what you won't do. Like I know I'm not going to be doing certain actual things with people. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not going to go rob a bank or use somebody else's fake identification to get houses, cars, and luxury items. I know I'm not going to do that. Okay. And I know I'm not going to get online and attack all YouTubers and bring up false allegations. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what I'm talking about, because I think I see some stuff written down or some notes and I'm trying to tie people in. I know I'm not going to be lying on people. Okay. I know those things I'm not going to be doing. Okay. And I know I'm not going to deliberately go out and unalive somebody. I will practice self-defense though. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. But anyway, we know some things that we won't do. Okay. Just like we know some things that we will do. But when you're in a relationship, whether it's a marriage or not, and someone cheats, at that particular time is going to be up to you, your God, hopefully the right God, and what you think on the inside and how strong your love is, if you're going to accept this person and forgive them and move on, or if you're going to forgive them and you're going to just get out of the relationship. So it's all up to you, and other people need to start your business. They can give you opinions, but can't nobody tell you what you really need to do, okay? And I do not like what Brittany did today. So let's go and watch the skit, guys. Y'all know how this goes. We put the skit on, right? We watch it, and then I come back and give a reaction. When the skit is on, your girl Shay's tube, go ahead and get ready. That's why sometimes it plays twice, so I'm just letting y'all know, okay? So I'm always busy, all right? So bear with me. I usually try to take my phone in the bathroom with me so I can see it, but, bear with me. Because y'all know I'll be trying to get ready. I can't be late. I'm trying to start taking them to church on time and things like that. I'm starting off the week a little bit different than I did last week. There's all this late shit. Black people always be late, don't we? For real, they do. Shit. Be late with everything. Late to appointments, late to paying bills, just late with every damn thing. Okay. Just late. Y'all gonna cuss me out. Anyway, let's go ahead and put that on. Let me mute this. And y'all, I'm still a little bit hoarse, not like I was yesterday. That's why I'm out here acting a FOOL online with this idiot. Okay, so no more of that shit. No more of that ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and show this video. Okay, let me make sure I present and share because I'll be doing some weird crap up here. All right. Y'all, the other night I was doing that night out live, right? I didn't even have the daggone video share, and I caught myself taking a nap. And Jermaine had to call me and wake me up. I was asleep for like 10 minutes. Oh my God, man. I mean, I laughed so hard, man. I'm still laughing about that. Okay, let's see. Which one we want to see first? This Brittany, man, she is a hot ass mess. I forgot what skits that I saw this morning. Okay, so we saw, this is the one I want to go right into, okay? Let's go right. It's 3 skits, though, because there's another one where she told Brittany she's going to get back together with him. Is this it right here? Oh, no, that's the lady. Y'all make sure y'all show her some love, too. She done changed her thing right there. Make sure you show her some love, okay, if you are on TikTok. And show me some, too, at Shay's Tube. All right? All right, so let's go ahead and do this. And then I'll find the other one somewhere around here. If I don't, we just won't see it because it was really irrelevant anyway. Nobody cares about what Brittany's talking about. All right.
Hey. Well, sit down here, don't you? Yeah. It's peaceful, you know. Just sounds of nature. Just the stillness.
It is peaceful. It's like my favorite thing about this house, being out here at nighttime.
Yeah, it's one of the features that I like when I bought it.
So, Grant, how do you really feel about being back here? I mean, it's been nice, but I really want to know your honest thoughts and how you feel. How does this feel? How do we feel?
Amber, to be honest, it's the best feeling on earth. I would give half my money away at this moment right now. You know? Just that feeling of peace and tranquility. The Bible says, what good is it a man to gain the world and lose his soul? They can have the world. I just want my soul. You know? This right here, even if you told me I could never come in the house, but I could stay out here, I would curl up right here on this rug just to have that one moment of peace.
Really?
Yeah. Amber, I'm sorry.
For a hot red second, I thought Shayla was gonna be hiding up beneath the damn cars, y'all, and she's just gonna come bursting out, or she's gonna just basically just be underneath the damn cars. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that Shayla would be hiding underneath those cars. Man, I am so happy. I am so happy that Amber started to listen to her stuff, and she did exactly what she wanted to do. You know, I'm happy for them because I'd rather see them two, you know, doing this than him over there with Shayla. Okay, unless, you know, only if he was divorced. All right, he could be over there with Shayla. But I'm just glad that these two, you know, are getting all the way back together. And I knew yesterday when I saw Amber talking to Kountry Wayne and telling him that, asking him what would he think if she got back with Anthony. I already knew that she was contemplating it, you know, and you can tell he was grabbing her the first time trying to kiss her. You can tell that she wanted to, you know, respond back. She was just, you know, putting up that shield to protect herself. You know, she did not want to, you know, give in to him too quickly. So I'm glad she waited some. That's the first thing. And I'm also glad that she did everything based on when she wanted to do everything. All right. And sometimes you do have to take that leap of faith and go ahead and go for it. Because like Sharman just told me in this chat, she said when her sister husband cheated on her and had 2 kids outside of the marriage, she listened to a lot of outside noise and they never got back together again. And she lived and regretted. It was not her own decision. Even if you do decide to break apart, it should be your own decision. Other people need to stay out of your business, especially people who don't have a successful marriage or relationship. How can you give anybody advice when your shit is not even together? Okay, when your husband is cheating or fighting you, or y'all, you know, going through problems and things like that. How? You need to worry about your own stuff. All right. And also people need to stop asking for so much advice too. You can get a little, but try not to get too much because people will have you thinking all types of stuff based on what they will do in their situations. Okay. So I'm happy to see these two back together and I do hope it lasts. Well, it probably won't, but I'm just saying, you know, because of Kountry Wayne stuff, but in how they be doing everything, but I hope it does last. And a lot of other people are happy too. Somebody said, I'm very happy to see them together. Anthony can't believe it's happening. And Amber really missed it. And she sure did. Somebody says it's time for Amber to have a baby now. So then Shayla can't keep holding that. They have a family only. First of all, we need to find out if that baby is really Anthony's. Because again, I don't believe it is. I think that they're going DNA test was tampered with. I think Shayla's mom, Angelina, did some shaky stuff with that paperwork. And I just don't believe that baby is his. So honestly, if it's not his, they don't have anything to worry about. But what Anthony needs to do, and I know it's all rosy and stuff now, he needs to go his ass over there and let Shayla know what's up. All right? Stop running. And then take Amber with you, and Amber can sit her butt in that car. And don't come up the stairs. All right? And let this dude go in there like a man and handle this lady. And let her know that this is over. Don't bring yourself back over my house again. This is over. Because I should have never been cheating with you in the first place. Not right, Shayla. What you did, what I did is not right. It's not right. When you get married, you want your husband to do this? Do you want your husband to do this? So how can you sit here and think that I'm yours? Many men have babies by women and they're not there. All right? They're not there. People get divorced all the time and have children. I have children and I'm still asking for a divorce. I mean, you can take care of your kids without that man being there and he just needs to help. And I'm pretty sure if that's his baby, you know, 100%, that's his baby, he's going to take care of his child. she should be thinking about her child anyway, because if Amber and him are getting back together, you know he's going to come and pick that baby up. And that's why I said that he needs to take Amber with him, leave her ass in the car, go up there and talk to Shayla, okay, and then let Shayla know what's up. If she wants to do this peacefully, we can, or we can go to court where we can get everything court mandated. Period. And then Shayla needs to find herself a job. Anthony needs to discuss with his wife if he can continue on letting her stay in that apartment, because that is a child. And he does not have to pay her rent, but what he needs to do is incorporate that into the child support payment, which I'm pretty sure they're going to make him pay a lot anyway. So Shayla can use that along with, taking care of her child. She can pay the rent, because paying rent is taking care of your child too. All right. He does not need to pay her rent separately. That's what I'm trying to say. But he needs to be a grown up, and so does Amber. See, one thing Amber needs to realize, if she's taking her husband back, she has to be willing to accept the side baby. And they need to stop arguing anyway, because let me tell you straight up, this man is going to be with whomever he wants to be with. All right. I don't know why women be getting mad at the other woman anyway. The thing is, Shayla should have known. Okay. She is no competition for Amber. Let's keep it real. At all. All right. At all. I don't give a damn about her putting on no damn maid outfit, tune it up. Amber can tune it up and put on one too, and she's going to look better and tune it up better. Okay. Amber just needs to bring some excitement into their life. Okay. It ain't all about being professional all the damn time. Sometimes you need to be acting a little ghetto and put on your better looking, more classier looking maid outfit. Okay. And do things that your husband wants you to do, besides always business-like, professional, and things like that. And she was doing a lot, but in that area, I don't think she was. She tried to, and he just didn't like it. And that's because she was going to act Shayla crazy self, and Shayla was telling her stuff that she knew that Anthony wouldn't like. And another thing, I don't know why she was going to act Shayla anyway, because she's the one who was married to this man. She should have known what he likes. Goodness. Hey, Alexis, thank you so much for being here. Did I say that before? Because you was up here, right? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'm so happy for her too, Alexis. I'm really happy for Amber. I'm happy for Anthony. I'm happy for the whole crew right there. And I'm happy that Shayla is crying her ass off, because she should have never touched this man in the first place. I don't like what she did. And nothing. I need for Anthony to tell Amber what this girl did. All right? I really do. Let's go ahead and go to the next skit. Let me see what the other skit. Where's the other skit? Oh, y'all. And let me start putting on my clothes, because I cannot be late. Let's see. Where is it? So we just watched this. This is I'm looking for the other one where Brittany was talking to her. Let me see what that looks like. I don't know why she doesn't have that one up. Let me see. Let's close these out right here. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Okay, let's go to my gallery. This Yelp and this gallery look the same. I got to take it off of there. Okay, so the one that I'm looking for, yeah, it should be another one. I don't know why. Yeah, because Amber told Brittany she did not want to go through the divorce. That's the one I don't see. Let's see, is it right? No, that's not it. That's the one where she was going out with that dress. This is something. That's this girl personal video. This is something different. I don't think she has that one up, because I don't see it. Let me see if I can find that one real quick, and then I'll come back to her. She missed that one. I don't know how. Maybe they don't have it up. Let's see. When Amber, I knew it was one that was missing. See, one thing we have to learn is that we need to start being grown-up people, okay? And when we're dealing with relationships, and when we start realizing that we are grown and start handling things like that, you wouldn't have all this nonsense. I mean, I am even guilty of that with certain things. When you start handling things like, with this character here online, when I start handling things like a grown-up, his ugly ass will go away. You know what I'm saying? If I keep on letting him call me and talking to him, texting him, he texted me and things like that, He's never going to go away. He's going to always do what he's doing, and we're going to keep on arguing whenever he wants to with his crazy ass. It's just going to be a cycle that keeps on going on and on and on. You have to, as a grown-up, you have to learn when someone is not good for you and when people are good for you. And in his case, he certainly isn't good for me. So you have to learn how to let these type of people go, period. You know when someone is good for you, they don't do stupid shit, all right? And from what I see with what Anthony is doing recently, I think, Amber had all the right to try to, give this another shot, all right? Now, before, that divorce was right there because he was doing the most. But then when he came to the light and he started doing the right things and stopped listening to Shayla's stupid ass, now this is the time for Amber to get her husband back, period. Now let's look at Brittany's stinking ass. Watch this. Brittany need to be
wearing that hair. Every time I see you, I'm like, Amber is coming into herself.
She sure does. Her hair look good.
Thank you. You too. I love your braids. It's a good look for you. I think you should keep them. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Come up here. Y'all watch that.
So, I got some good information from one of my friends. He's an attorney in Chicago, and we were kind of going over, details of the case without giving you case information away. But he was just telling me, like, you really gonna get a lot more than you think you're gonna get because it's gonna go over a continuous period of time. So I'm super excited for you, babes. Are you excited? Act like you're excited.
That's good.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can't wait for you to get your money, and I want to get mine.
I'm not going to divorce Anthony.
Come again?
I'm not divorcing Anthony. Brittany.
Amber, what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now?
You heard me. We are trying to work it out. And I think I owe it to myself, to God. I took vows with this man to see.
Vows?
Yes. And
Amber?
And I don't need you, of all people, judging me, okay?
Amber, this is not about judging you. This is about you being a fool. He's the one who broke the vows, not you. So what are we talking about? You do not need to stay with Anthony under any circumstances. Do I need to run back for you play by play what this Negro did to you?
Brittany.
What?
How many of our grandparents have stayed together through the years and somebody cheated on somebody?
Don't try to use our grandparents' stupidity to justify yours.
Hey, you are disrespectful, aren't you?
I'm not being disrespectful, Amber, but you're wasting my time. I have taken a lot of time with this. I have poured my heart into this case because you're my best friend, okay? And Anthony, I don't know what he said to you, but whatever he said, you cannot trust it.
You want to know what he said?
Yes, please tell me.
He told me he loved me in front of Shayla.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, fine. You're not married and you've been divorced. So you don't have any room to talk, Brittany. You don't understand true love. For a man to stand there and tell his baby mama that he loves me?
Amber, he wouldn't have a baby mama if he didn't mess with your so-called best friend, hide it for all this time, do it right up in your house, everything else. So you can't sit up here and tell me that that's true love, because if he truly loved you, he wouldn't have did you like that.
Brittany, I am going to see where this goes in my husband. Okay? And you can either be my friend and support me or not. I'm not about to keep going back and forth with you about this. I made my decision.
You're right, Amber. I'm wrong. There's no judgment. But let me make one thing clear. I don't got it like you. I work hard for everything that I do, and you still gonna pay me. And when Anthony shows you his real intentions, you'll be back to this. So it's all good.
It's always about money with you, Brittany. Let's get out the sun.
Okay. Once again, we got this clown ass friend of hers running her damn mouth, telling her what to do when she needs to worry about her own self. Okay? The thing is, Brittany can say all she wants to, but I don't think it's right for Brittany. I think Brittany is out of line. She's out of line. All right? Let's just put it like that. You can tell your friends certain things, but you basically should just say, I'm happy for you, and I pray that you and your husband, that Anthony does right by you. But as soon as he start, acting up, don't let him just walk all over you. You know what I'm saying? As soon as if he cheats again, just let it be over. But I don't think she needs to be saying all this other stuff. She acts like, Brittany acts like she's mad. She's acting like she's mad that Amber is not getting a divorce, which is crazy. And y'all know that Brittany got all this weird stuff going on in her life. So I'm just trying to figure out, why is she so invested in what Amber and Anthony does? Just say if Anthony was no good and Brittany, 100% no good, right? And Brittany was telling her all this stuff, and I forgot what I was going to say, y'all. And Amber decided to stay. I really forgot what I was going to say, y'all. I lost the train of thought. Okay. Shit. I forgot what I was getting ready to say about this. But anyway, let me just say something else. Even if Anthony does turn out to be what Brittany is saying, I think Brittany should still be a friend and support her friend. I think Brittany should leave all of her personal stuff out of it. Give Amber a little advice, but basically stay out of it, because Amber has already made up her mind. She already knows what she's going to do. She should be wishing Amber success, all right? Not trying to make her think that Anthony is going to still cheat, because Brittany don't know. Brittany needs to worry about her own stuff. She got all this stuff going on in her life, you know what I'm saying, with Calvin, with Dalen, with her parents. So why is she so damn mad? I mean, she's still going to get paid. So why is she so mad? She can't talk about Anthony when she's just the same. She cheated on Dalen twice. She went over there and got Calvin when she knew that Calvin liked Amber. So what makes her different? And what gives her the right to say all of this stuff that she's saying? So I think Brittany is out of line, point blank. Stay in a friend's place. This lady knows what she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? She waited. She's been looking, watching this man. She's been observing stuff. If y'all can hear me, she's been doing everything she needs to do to make sure that she's making the right decision with her husband. And besides, they are still married. I don't know why people keep acting like, I don't know why people keep on acting like, you guys, that these two people are not married. They act like these two people are Shayla and Anthony. Amber has legal grounds and biblical grounds to be fighting for her marriage, okay? Why would she just so easily give up if he's coming back to her and he's showing her that he wants her back? I could see if he was not doing this and she was still trying to keep him. Okay, it's like people be jealous or something. I don't know what's going on. You guys should be glad that this woman is going back to her husband. What y'all want to do? Go out and divorce him and get with some other man and start sleeping with him, and then he end up doing some scandalous shit like Victor was trying to do? We all thought Victor was a good guy. He turned out to be a piece of shit too. So, and no, that doesn't mean you accept a husband that's, doing the most, but he did the most for a minute. He didn't do it. He hasn't been doing it forever, okay? And people do make, mistakes. And if she's willing to forgive that mistake and resume on with her marriage, then I don't understand why people are tripping out about that. Like I said, personally, I don't know if I could resume on with a marriage, but I don't know for sure because I'm not in that position. Okay, but I don't need other people trying to tell me what I should do based on what they think when they can't even keep their shit together. And even if they can't keep their stuff together, we are not the same. Point blank. You said Brittany mad she not getting much as she would have got if they got a divorce. The thing is, she's still getting a lot though. Okay, she's still getting a lot. She could just get that little $250 retainer fee or whatever they charge, and that's it. Because Brittany ain't did shit. What has Brittany actually done? She did a failed investigation thing that he found out about. It sucked. That's not how you investigate anyone. I used to do security. Okay, you do not investigate a person like that and put a tracker on their car. Like, that's so damn stupid. That shit she did. She should have had somebody follow him. You know, someone that's trained followed him and take pictures. She never even did any of that type of stuff. Who puts a tracker on a car so somebody can find it? You can find trackers on cars. Come on now. That's crazy. That's the stupidest thing in the world I ever heard of in this day and time when there are so many other things you can do. And especially her being his wife, she could have put trackers all on the computers, laptops, and everything. She could have easily tricked him and did all of that without him knowing. Okay? So please, Brittany sucks at that. I don't see anything she did. I mean, you know, you can still pay her ass whatever she's asking for. But the thing is, I don't see much she did. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I just don't. And I definitely think she made the right decision. If your husband is stopping what he's doing, as long as it's not domestic abuse or he's continuously cheating with different women and things like that, you know, being really, really disrespectful. But as long as your husband realized the mistake he made for real, and he wants you guys to keep your marriage together, and you are willing to do it, I think you should go for it. Because what do you really have to lose? You know, you already know that he did cheat, so it's a slight possibility that it may happen again. Just like she cheated, and y'all know what? She could cheat again. So it is what it is, right? And Brittany is out of line. Now let's go to the third skit, you guys. Oh my gosh. Before my voice go all the way out again. Let's see. I gotta go back to the other lady though. Then let me go ahead and start this.
Girl, you're wearing that hair. Every time I see you,
Okay, now let's go ahead to this one. I don't know why she didn't have hers up. So now we're gonna go to when Brittany and her are outside chilling. That's probably the one right there. I must have overlooked it at first. Okay, there you go.
We should go change and take a dip.
I'm totally down with that.
Let's turn this up a little bit
First,
more.
I'm sorry.
Okay, there you go.
I wasn't trying to judge you earlier, okay? I just think you need to look at the fact that Anthony is being a representative. You got a representative. You're a good person. I consider myself a good person. I have a representative. You're not supposed to judge people based on what they do in your face. So telling Shayla or telling you that he loved you in front of Shayla, that's in your face. What's behind your back? It's about integrity.
I get that, Brittany, and I appreciate it. But you can relate. Sometimes love wins, right? And I know that Anthony loves me. No matter what's happened, I know that he loves me. But I appreciate you, looking out for me. But it's nothing in these streets. What am I supposed to do? Go out and start dating again?
Amber,
It's nothing out here.
you would rather have hell in your home than check your options in the streets. At least with the streets, you know that you can find somebody that'll be good to you.
Hey, man.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Brittany. What's going on with you? You're looking beautiful. You're glowing out here. It's
Thank
nice
you.
day.
Yes.
I like this top.
Thank
You
you.
got it.
You got some nerve.
Excuse me?
You got some nerve, Anthony.
Brittany, not
I can't believe that you're doing this.
What am I doing, Brittany?
Amber has been over here going through hell that you put her in. She's been crying on every shoulder that she can while you've been sitting over there laid up with your baby mama that you wouldn't even have had if you would have done right in the first place. And now as soon as she about to get out of hell, here you are trying to pull her back in, just like the dog that you are. Amber, this is not right. So Anthony, tell me, what are your intentions by doing this? Please, go ahead, tell me.
Brittany, I'm not sure you know how marriage works.
I don't know how marriage works. You don't know how marriage works. You're the one who violated your vows. So don't tell me about marriage.
All right. I think it's best that you leave.
You think it's best that I leave?
Yes.
The one who's been here for your wife when you were nowhere to be found. Oh no, we know where you were. You was in Jamaica, booed up. You know what I'm saying? Taking Instagram videos. So you want me to leave now? Tell me, Anthony, before I leave, what are your intentions? You haven't been able to say that.
I don't have to answer to you.
Apparently, you don't have to answer to anybody. Because the last time I checked, you the only person that's looking out for you. Amber's been sitting over here brokenhearted. Shayla ain't winning either because she's sitting over there with a baby and you ain't even trying to be with her. I can't stand Negroes like you. You ain't nothing but a low-down, dirty dog, Anthony. And you know it, just like I know it. Which is why you're looking at me crazy because I'm calling you out on your crap. You know what? You asked me to leave your house. I am going to leave. Amber, I'm praying for you. Because this Negro is hell in walking form. Have a good day, Lucifer.
Wow. Girl, you need to check your friend. You need to check your friend, honey. That was uncalled for. And if anybody think that is right, something's wrong with y'all. That is uncalled for. Under no circumstances should you be talking to your friend's husband like that. All right? She's way out of damn pocket. All right? Out of pocket all the way. And Amber, you should have told her to shut her damn mouth up. All right? She's a straight up hater. You said, Brittany, man, she's not getting much. Okay. You said $10,000 Anthony paid to retain this lawyer. So if Brittany is getting probably around the same amount, okay, then she needs to shut the hell up. I'm thinking they only get like $250 or something like that because I haven't, done the lawyer type thing yet. Okay, I'm just an initial process. So the thing is this right here. I guess she wanted the $50,000 or the $100,000 she was going to get. And then if that's the case and she's not happy for her friend because she didn't get all that money, she's not a real friend anyway. She a hater any damn way. She knows she's jealous of Amber, okay? Because remember when her mom was in town and she told her mom that she's giving Amber all this attention? These people are some hater. Amber needs to get her a new group of friends, guys. She really does, because these people right here are weird as hell. Can y'all hear me pretty good? Because y'all know I'm going to get ready. These people are haters. Straight up haters. She was so out of damn line there that Amber did not even know what to say. And I hope that neither one of them listens to this chick. That's crazy. But Amber needs to let her girl know. Don't ever come there running her damn mouth like that about her husband. Who is she to tell him all this stuff and she's no better? See, David needs to embarrass her ass in front of everybody like that. And Amber should have told her about that too. That is ridiculous. How you going to sit up here and talk about somebody else being a dog, a cheater, and you are just the same or worse? Worse, because she has done this 2 times. Okay, 2 times with 2 different men. Anthony only cheated once with the one, he cheated many times with the one lady, but I'm putting it all in the group together. And Anthony cheated with Just Shayla, not with Shayla, the chick down the street, and everybody else too. Damn, that is crazy. That was plainly disrespectful. And then she talking about, she was over here crying and all that. Yes, she was. Okay, so shit. Dalen was crying. Dalen was crying because she cheated on him twice. Dalen was sad. So what is she talking about? She's no better. Overall, you guys, I'm glad that these two are back together, and I hope it works out. I can't wait to see what the next step will be in this relationship. I can't wait to see when you go over there and confront Shayla and tell her what's up and see how Shayla is going to take this. Hold on for 1 second, you guys. Let me get my stuff on my hair. Yeah, I cannot wait to see how everything is going to play out. Okay. And I really do hope that Anthony, that they write into the script that him and his wife go over to Shayla's, but the wife needs to stay in the car, and he needs to go up there and talk to her and let her know that he's officially back with his wife. I'm gonna take care of my baby. You know, I'm going to give you a good amount in child support and everything, but I need you not to come to my house again. Don't come to my house. There's nothing coming. We're not being together because you knew I was married in the first place. All right. And I'm sorry that I hurt you, but I want my wife. Okay. I want my family there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hopefully, you know, everything will work out, but I know it's not, because that vindictive ass mom is a hot mess. But once he goes and get that second paternity test, which should be ASAP, they can eliminate that problem. And then here we go. We can add to that skit, because then Angelina is going to be in hot water. Shayla is going to be mad at her mom, and it's going to be a hot ass mess. All right, y'all tell me what y'all think. Let me get my earrings real quick. Hold on, because I'm getting ready. Let me get my earrings and stuff. Now I got them. So that's what I think, you know, they should do. And just be done with this shit of him playing around. Stop letting this dude play around. Anthony came in there. He was a good guy anyway. All right. He was a good guy first. You know, so now let's return him back to that. Get into his business, get into the bar business, make that money. You know, they just be a good, happy couple going through regular stuff. And let's start focusing on the other part of this, you know, where they determine that this baby is not really his. And Shayla going through her psychotic episodes and shit. That's what we need to get to. And Angelina getting told off in her daughter being mad at her. And Brody finding out that those two grown-ass women are not his kids. That's what they need to do. Something like that. Yeah, Brittany is mad. She mad because she ain't getting all that money and she's jealous. It ain't just about that money. Brittany is jealous, you guys. Hold on, let me get my comb. Yeah, my brush. Okay, yeah. Like I said, you guys, Brittany is jealous, okay? She's jealous. She's hating. Just like you said, Alexis, y'all, and all y'all in this chat. This chick is jealous and hating, okay? She's mad because Kevin don't want her ass with his fine ass. Let's talk about Kevin real quick. I'm just joking. But she's just mad that Kevin don't want her ass. You know what I'm saying? And if Anthony and Amber didn't get back together and that chick didn't get with Kevin, I was really hoping that Amber and Kevin got together. But I knew they wasn't going to make that possible because a lot of people, we were thinking that. You know what I'm saying? Kevin's so damn fine, though, man. Oh, man. I don't know. I guess they'll pick a nice woman for him. You know what I'm saying? If I was younger and I was still into acting, I could audition for that stuff. I'm so crazy. But he is one fine ass dude. And too bad that they didn't make that skit like that. But you know, like I said, I'm glad Amber and Anthony are back together. Because you can't be hooking people up because they look good together. You know what I'm saying? Because Anthony and Amber looks good together too. You know, they look good together too. I was looking at them together. And Amber is looking really happy lately. and stuff. She said her skin is glowing because of all the stuff she put on it because of her allergic reaction that she got and stuff. Oh, well, welcome to the channel. Let me see how you say your name. I don't know how you say it, Roshakia, I guess. So thank you and welcome to the channel and everything. Oh, man. Y'all, this has been a great ass live. I really did enjoy it. And if they happen to put up anything else that's explosive dealing with them, I'll come back later, you know, and do another reaction video because I love doing these reaction videos. You know, I mean, I do a lot of stuff on my channel, but I really, even outside of the shopping shit, I like doing these reaction videos. I always wanted to do it. I just didn't know, you know, what to do it on at first. I tried doing it on YouTube videos and basically got in damn trouble. And so I was like, man, I can't do no reaction videos. And then I figured out to do it from this away, and everything is going pretty good. I was looking at that. She's looking older. Damn, we haven't seen Brittany in a while. Brittany is looking older. I don't know why they be putting them damn braids in here, right? Until they start taking out the edges. Y'all, I had braids in my hair for a minute, right? Not that long. And I decided, you know, to get that shit out my head because I don't want my hair, especially now that I'm getting older, I don't want my hair out on the side. So my hair is even all the way around, medium length, still strong and everything. That's the way I wanted to be. And I decided not to put them damn braids in there. Now, granted, I may put some braids in my hair for a minute, probably a couple months soon when it get cold, but it won't be like every single damn month after month after month of braids. I'm just doing it for a different look. And then I'll go and get the twist after that. But I don't know why they be keeping that shit in their hair until it take all their hair out on the side, especially as you start getting older. Your ass gonna be bald headed on the side of your head. They're gonna be looking a damn mess. Okay, so the thing is this right here. When you start getting older, when you start getting 40 something, you can still wear the braids. Just make sure you don't get them so tight on the sides, on the edges and stuff. Because as you start getting older, you start getting your 50s, in your mid 40s and 50s, your hair is gonna start getting you know, easier to start, you know, breaking off and stuff. And that's why you see a lot of older women with hair gone on the sides and it be thinning out. Because when you start getting in your 40s, it's time to start getting away from some of these chemicals so your hair can get stronger. And so when you start aging, when you get older, even older, you can have a hair full of hair and that can bring more youthful, it can bring a more youthful appearance to you versus letting all your hair fall out. And it's, you know, you're looking older and older and older. She's looking older in that skit right there because of all that hair coming out on the side. So I don't know. And they do have that hair transplant shit you can use too. So maybe she'll get that in her head. You said Brittany is dirty herself. She sure is. And Wayne was right. Wayne is the player, but he gives out some good daggone information. He's right. If she wants to get back together with her husband, she needs to get back together with her husband and say F these people because they haters. Brittany need to worry about her shit she done did to Dalen. She done heard Dalen's little harp and everything. This dude up on the podcast crying. And Keisha, is her name Keisha? Keisha, I think that's that girl's name, Keisha. Keisha recorded it secretly. Shit. Did they do anything with that skit? Because I haven't seen it. And so once Dalen figure out that she's putting it online, because she already put it online, when he finds out, that's going to be a trip. I can't wait to see that because I don't think they did that. But anyway, Keisha putting shit up, you know, personal shit up online for the world to see. She reminds me of this idiot, you know, that I used to talk to. He did something similar. You know, I mean, who does this shit? Okay. And now, if Dalen was a BA dude, he would go put some stuff up, get some stuff on her and put it up like I would do, you know, if I want to be petty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people do that shit and then think people ain't gonna retaliate. I don't know why they do that. But on the skit, I know Dalen is on another level. He won't do that. He'll just go off. He'll probably just go off or whatever the case is. In his case, he probably will sue, but they ain't got shit to sue for, so you wasting your time. I know, that's tripped out. Huh? I was laughing my ass out when he was crying. It was so funny. Not that he was crying, it's just the fact that he just bust out crying. You know what I'm saying? Tripped you out. She's definitely that. For real, for real. She's definitely a gold digger. Okay? She's a hot ass mess. That's why I said she can't talk about Anthony. She's no better than Anthony. She's worse. Shit. Hold on, y'all. She's worse if y'all can hear me. She's worse than Anthony. Hold on, I'm checking to see if my watch is charged. Okay, I gotta let it charge for a couple minutes. Brittany cannot afford to talk about nobody, if y'all can hear me. She can't say shit about anybody because she's a skankish ass woman. She played around on a decent man, which is Dalen, twice. All right. She tried to change him up, try to make him look all rich, use all his damn money up, trying to play into some fantasy shit she wanted him to be. And she was doing the most when they first met. So she can't talk about nobody. She cannot talk about no damn Anthony when she is 10 times worse than Anthony. Let's keep it real. Her ass was doing the most. All right. Cheating, lying, playing people. You can't trust Brittany. You cannot trust her. She even lied to find Kevin with that purse. Was doing the most. And you know you're crazy to be doing that to a man like him because he's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Plus he look good. And his body looks good. So I don't know why she did it. She can't talk about anybody, okay? I actually like Melissa. Let me stop. And she's definitely no better. Okay. She's trifling. And one day we're gonna look at Brittany ass. You say Anthony just need to tell Amber how he started with Shayla. She You know what? In a court of law, she really did. Okay, she really did. And then she manipulated him into a relationship. I don't know why Anthony does not realize that's what this lady did. He needs to tell his wife. And then she needs to go over there and beat Shayla's ass. Okay, for real. That's what needs to happen. All right? Okay, y'all, I got to get ready to get out of here. It's 2:49. I got to have a couple minutes to go in here and finish doing my hair. Let me check to make sure they didn't do another skit before we leave. But I do want to thank you all. Okay, let me redo this. Let me make sure. I don't think they did another skit. Let me look on my other phone real quick before we get ready to leave. Is this a continuation or is this the same one we just got to look at? Let me see real quick.
We need to be jumping in this pool.
Yeah, we already seen that one. Let me see if they did a part 2 to anything. Let's see. Before I get ready to leave, let's check real quick. Then I got to go in here and finish. Hold on, y'all. Let me look and see real quick. I'm also looking at something. Okay, good. They got that. They be making mistakes on YouTube. That's why you got to have them look at stuff themselves. Let's go to Kountry Wayne. I'm just checking to see if they got any more skits up real quick before I get ready to leave. Then I got to get off this computer and go ahead and leave. All this damn rushing. What is Kountry Wayne at? Am I on the right damn phone? Oh, here it is. It's right in my face, y'all. When I be rushing, I be doing all types of weird stuff. Let's see what else they got here. Yeah, they didn't do anything else. All right. So with that being said, if they do anything else later on tonight or this evening, then I'll come back on later and do another reaction video on that too. Okay. So thank you guys so much. Let me stop sharing this before I forget. I definitely appreciate everybody. I appreciate Jermaine, Washika. Let's see. Most hated bronze, Alexis, Michael. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. See how my voice going out. Charmin, and everybody in the bushes, and everybody who watches this in the replay. Okay, I got to stop talking now before it goes all the way out. Y'all don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and share and leave a comment. All right. Y'all have a blessed remaining Sunday, a blessed week, and I'll see y'all in my next reaction talk time with Shay Shay. Make sure y'all go check out Kountry Wayne's videos too and everything. And like I said, if something else come up new, I'll come back and do another reaction video. And I am going to play this other song first because I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I'm not going to make a reaction video to this idiot anymore. But until he stops putting up videos and lying on me, I'm going to always put these diss raps up. So I'm going to play that first so everybody can hear it. Wherever I be at and I get the most views, I'm going to play this song because I want everybody to know this dude is nothing but a piece of shit. Okay? And then I'm going to play the outro. So y'all have a good Sunday, a blessed Sunday. Y'all take care. And thank you so much for watching Shay's Dude. Hey, no. Something is wrong with your girl.
I don't know nothing. Yeah, it's real clear now. Yeah, Micah say I'm the dog, but you bark for clout. Tail wagging on live, just running your mouth. I don't know nothing. Yeah, that much true. Brain offline every time you hit new. Trying to act slick, but you goofy as hell. Got slogans on loop like a broken spell. Repetitive content, you say it with pride. But bro, no bark, no bite, just hide. You the dog, more like the flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bruh, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick, huh? Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Micah in the vids like, look at me cook. But it's burnt ass takes and recycled hooks. Trying to be funny, but it's awkward and dry. That dog act tired, go lay down and cry. You make 10 vids off one small clip, stretch nothing for minutes, man, that ain't it. You say I'm the dog, yeah, mud on a leash. Pacing in circles, praying for peace. I don't know nothing, facts that's deep. Every upload feels like a low effort leap. Clickbait king with no real throne. Live stream talk, but dead when alone. Merch weak, bars weaker. Talk like a beast, but your ego cheaper. Say less, post less, do more, doubt it. Micah, we laugh, now we clowning around it. So keep barking, dog, but this ain't your yard. You bit off more than your weak rap can guard. Next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing, yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah, we guessed. Yeah, Micah in the viz. Hey, no bird, little bird, then you're weaker. You next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah. You the dog, more like the flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bro, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick. Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Mike got in the viv. Look, burn your grind and your weak rap. Yeah. Next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed.
Hey.
I'm the dog. I don't know nothing. Yeah, it's real.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and do the outro. And y'all have a blessed day. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah. Right. She know the shade soon. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes. Catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone. Like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down. From the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down. From the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Tube reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down. From the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.